Alright, so this will just be me basically documenting my journey of getting another car, another ZL1. I'm sorry, another SS. I don't have a ZL1 yet, or I don't know if I'm gonna get one. So right now, I'm driving a 2012 Cruise, and this, I mean, I've been having this car for probably 5 years now. I had an SS, and it's February 8th of 2025 right now. My car got crashed, and it was total loss. And that was on New Year's Eve. So I've been without a car since then, without a performance car since then anyway. So I just kind of want to make this video to document my journey. All right, y'all. So I got some interesting news. Some interesting news from the last time I filmed. Which, I mean, I'll probably just put everything in the same video, but let me show y'all something real quick. My credit score shot up, as you can see. Credit score shot up, which I knew it would, but I actually applied for, I saw this car on CarMax that I thought was gonna get sold, and it disappeared on there for a while, maybe like a month or so. I seen it pop back on there. I was like, oh, I gotta get it. So I just ended up trying to do a pre-qualification on their website. And of course, you know, when you do that, the people are just like sharks when they see you do that on the website. They start calling like, oh, I see you're interested. Are you interested in this car? Yeah, no. Oh, we can get you your application. We can do this for all that for you. And they make sure to call you. So, and I didn't even know who it was. They actually called me from a local number, so I answered it. And I'm not the type to just like hang up on somebody after they got my attention. So, and I did want the car, but anyway, to make the long story short, I applied for it. I did the pre-qual, and I didn't like the rate that they had gave me. So what I did was, I was like, okay, they told me that they would still hold the car for 30 days while the pre-qualification stood. So I was like, okay, cool. But I told them I didn't like the rate, and the car was in Utah. Mind you, I'm in Ohio. And it was like $1,600 for them to, and this was non-refundable, transfer the car from Utah to Ohio for me to even test drive the car. So obviously you got to be a serious buyer to make that transfer, and which I did. So the car is let me see where the car is at. So this is what it says when I go to CarMax right now. It says track your order. We'll see where it is. It's on its way. We swipe down, and right now it's moving through Cleveland. You see, that's all the updates on where it has been, where it is now. But yeah, this was just me on the 18th. I had actually just it was maybe a couple days before the 18th. That was when I just shipped the car. But like a day or two later, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and buy it. And I bought it. So the rate I got on it was better, even though the rate is still not to my liking. But all right, this is future me editing this video. The loan term was for 75 months at a 10% APR. That was through my credit union, and I put $0 down. My credit stood at, it was lower than what I thought it would have been, like on Credit Karma, but they had me at, I think, 660 something. But I'll put it in the video. I'm gonna show y'all the car when I get it, and I guess this video is just gonna be like a buying process, just like, I don't know, yeah, maybe just a car buying process video, but I don't know, it's just crazy that I got it so fast. I didn't even think I was gonna get approved for it, but lo and behold, I did. So yeah, this video is I'm gonna continue into when I actually get the car. So I'm gonna be excited to when I edit the video and I, get the car. So all right, y'all. All right, guys. Man, it's been long awaited. I definitely didn't think I would get this car this quick, but literally like a couple days after I filmed that video, I have the car. Yeah, the last video where I was talking about like where it was at when it was getting shipped. I hadn't actually bought it at that point, but yeah, so I got it now. Actually, let me do that now, because if I don't, you won't see it, because I'm literally at the tent shop. It's dirty, but, and the wheels they're not stock wheels, which I don't really love, but I mean, it's still a C, so you know, I can get that stuff later. So, but yeah, this is how the front end looks. Oh, I thought the DRLs were gonna come on, they didn't. Either way, y'all know what a ZL1 looks like. Didn't know that it even had the exposed carbon on the hood, but it does. This is the place that I'm gonna get my kill switch and my window tint done at. So we'll see if they do some good work. They do. But yeah, I mean, I do love the car. It drives really, really well. It's really quick. Quicker than my SS for sure. But these are the wheels I'm talking about. Like, what are these? They're not ZL1 wheels. I mean, they're replicas, but they're definitely not the OEM Z wheels. And then these tires. Don't know what kind of tires these are. They're all seasoned. They're 285s in the front, and they're also 285s in the rear, which is weird and stupid. And they sit weird. They sit funny in the wheel well to me. But yeah, I got a set of 285s at home. I just gotta get a set of 305s and put in the back. But I mean, I'm gonna probably run these out, you know, till they go. But they got a lot of tread on them, so I mean, I might as well use them. But yeah, I'll catch y'all in the probably next clip. All right, YouTube. Let's get real for a minute. I'm about to cut my hair, and I want to talk to y'all real quick because I got the ZL1, but I'm getting rid of it. I'm not even kidding. And I'm gonna explain why. So, as y'all know, I was in the market for buying a ZL1. I had specific things I wanted it to have. And wasn't really thinking about the money of it, the costly aspect. I mean, I was, because I would go through, you know, YouTube videos looking at other people's, you know, how much did I put down, how much did I pay for the, you know, ZL1. So I would just kind of just like see if their payments were, like, even if their payments, I'm gonna be honest, even if their payments were outrageous and they were making the payments, and then, you know, at the end of their video they would be like, if I can do it, you can do it, which is true. But the question is, what are you doing it for? You know what I mean? Like, are you comfortably doing it? That's the real question. Because do you really want to be 2-3 years from now in this ZL1, but you can't really, you know, go to any family functions, you can't really host anything, be a part of things, you can't go on trips, you got a lady, you can't go on dates, because this car is holding you back. So you would be able to, but it would be a lot more limited, you know what I'm saying? It'd be a lot more limited. And there are a lot of people who really do drop down to their last just to be able to afford, you know, a high ticket item like that. It's only been, what, 3 days since I had the car? So I got it from CarMax, and I got a 10-day money back guarantee for the car. So, and today is Thursday. I got it on, I think, Tuesday. But you guys seen, I got the tint for the car already. I got the kill switch in the car put in already. I got the app for it and everything is activated. So I guess I'm just gonna bring it back to them with an additional a couple things added to it. I don't think that's gonna like prevent me from returning the car, because I mean, it's not 5%, it's 20. So I'm not too upset about it that I'm getting rid of it because it's the right thing to do. So I had 30 days to make a decision if I, actually wanted the car. And I really did because it was a ZL1. I had lost my Camaro, my SS. So I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be the big step up. This is what everybody do, right? They go from an SS, they total the SS, they get a ZL1. Life's all good, right? Right. Man, I was so giddy when the car got here. And then I got to drive in the car. Me and my cousin drove it. He didn't drive it, but he was in it with me. If that excitement wore off for me this early, I guarantee, I know I'm gonna regret that car down the road. 100% I'm gonna regret that car. So why put myself through that? Because that 1093 for 75 months, bro, that's 6 years and 3 months. I don't know where I'm gonna be in 6 years and 3 months. You know what I'm saying? The payment ain't gonna stop. So it don't matter what's going on. It don't matter if you lying on your deathbed, injured, can't work, can't make money. Guess what? Don't matter. You signed the paper. Is it worth that? Like, is the blower line, is that worth the stresses of being able to, comfortably do something that you want to do, get up and do something that you want to do, go somewhere that you want to go? Is that really worth that trade-off? And I don't think it is. So, and I didn't put any money down on the car. So maybe that was also an error on my part. Cause me stupidly thinking, oh yeah, I ain't gotta put nothing down on this. I'm about to freeze, not free, obviously, but thinking for the time being, since you don't gotta make that, that first payment, especially that first payment, that don't come until, like, it feel like you don't gotta make that first payment for 2 months. So you just rolling around, doing dumb stuff. I didn't get to that point in this because I'm still within that 10-day window, but the car's being returned tomorrow. But it's interesting though that I just came to this conclusion so quickly, and I don't even know what brought me to it. I know what brought me to it. Just, I know that I can make a better decision down there, because I'm still gonna get one. I'm gonna get one. It might not be a ZL1 because, hey, the hype is dead. I'm gonna be honest, the hype is dead. It is not what I thought it would be. Sure, it's a quick car. It's a quick car, but compared to my 2SS I had, the difference is not worth the price of admission. I swear to God. And the increase in insurance. My insurance, I think, went up like almost $200 just for the car itself. And mind you, that doesn't even talk about the maintenance factor of the car. Mind you, it has bigger brakes, so brake repairs are gonna be more. You're gonna inherently want to get on the gas more just to hear the blower, right? You're gonna wanna modify the car because the blower isn't super loud. You gotta be on it a little bit to get that blower to wake up. So I can tell that I would definitely want to mod out the supercharger. So, either take that little plate out or put on an MPI or port it or, get an intake. I was gonna get an intake anyway. Actually, quick story. I had an intake ordered for the car, but it took so long for the intake to come, I just canceled that order, so getting my money back for that. But there's gonna be things that I wanna get done for the car, and they just inherently cost more on the ZL1 than they do the SS. Like, for example, the intake, K&N Air Charger 63. Literally the same exact one. The only difference is, this one's for the SS, this one's for the ZL1. My Air Charger 63 was right around $300 on my SS. That was $600 on my ZL1. Like, come on, man. Like, am I really ready to just increase my spending just to have a car and some status? And it's not even a status. Like, nobody cares, dude. Like, who are you really doing it for, So, yeah, I'm making that decision to get rid of it. It's funny, this video was literally supposed to be my journey to, like, y'all seen it, but this video was supposed to be my journey to buying a ZL1, and it turned into, I got the ZL1 and I'm selling the ZL1. Not selling it, but I'm returning it back, so. They ain't giving me no money for it. They just taking their money back or their asset back. I mean, I don't care. As long as you get me out of it. All right, y'all, it's the last drive with it. Might as well go ahead and give it a decent warm start. It's warm. So yeah. Taking her back. To the car people, I apologize in advance, but I am definitely taking it through an auto wash. Yeah. Oh well, right? Y'all should have seen the dude that had to come out here because I had to open my door to even get to do the payment because I can't roll these windows down because I just got them tinted. I was like, yeah, I know this is frowned upon putting this type of car in this auto wash. He's like, oh, it's alright, it's a rental. I'm like, no, I bought it, but yeah, I ain't over explain nothing, but yeah. Like, alright, I'll get it. No, you don't. You don't even know the half. Like none of these cars, like do they not think anything of me right now? Like there's no way none of these cars don't have any opinions about this because this is insane. I'm not gonna lie, this is insane. I would never do this on my car. No way. Let's see what he's saying. Oh my gosh. I said that sounded scary. Well, I mean, it looks a lot better than it did. I'm just dry it off, get this thing back. But don't worry, y'all, my ZL1 journey isn't done. It's not over. This is just the beginning. It just won't be this soon, that's all. I guess this video is gonna also be like some sort of little experiment because I'm definitely not taking the tint off. But if they say something about it, I'll get it taken off because literally the shop is like across the street. You can't see it, but it's literally across the street. So we'll see. But alright, I'm gonna let y'all know what happens. Oh, they're closed? Are they closed? It says 10. What time is it? 9:24. Oh my god. Bro, their website says 9. Okay, I guess we'll wait. It is what. Alright, I guess while the store opens, I might as well just talk to y'all about the journey for what's coming up next for me. So, I'm gonna get more into filming myself and just filming things in general. Like, I have camera gear, so why not use it, you know? So I don't know if it's gonna be like vlogging. Yeah, you know what, I might just do some vlogging just because I like to document things. Like, that's why I got this super wide lens anyway. Like, I used to have an 18 to 35. This is a 10 to 18, so this is 18 right here, and this is 10, and it's much wider. On the APS-C, like that 10 is a necessity because you're already at, you know, 1.6, which is at 16 to like almost 50. So It said my movie recording stopped because I had slow writing speed, whatever. I guess I need a new SD card or maybe like format it or something. That never happened before. I don't know what that was. But yeah, I am going to certainly start trying to film more. Because, I mean, why not? But as far as what's next for me, man, I don't see a huge difference. I don't see a huge difference from the ZL1 to the SS. So who really cares if you're like, say you're running with a car and you're a car or two behind that car, but you're still with them? Do you even realize that you don't even notice that in the car? Like if you're in a race and somebody who is just a spectator, if they see you, okay, they observe, okay, this car's quicker, but in the car, you don't notice the difference until you get in one car and then you directly get into the next car. But I guarantee you won't notice the difference from a 500 or so horsepower car to a 650 car. You just don't. I'm not even kidding. Definitely not justifiable in an additional, what, $300 per month extra $200 per month insurance. So you mean to tell me it's worth an additional $500 just based off of the I don't know, I guess you get the blower, but does that really, I mean, who cares about I don't really care about the blower, bro, if I'm being honest. Like with the and that's another thing. With the blower, if you do any type of exhaust modification, especially on the ZL1 platform, you do any type of exhaust modifications and I think they're open. You do any type, so I'm gonna just make this brief. If you do any exhaust modifications, you're gonna overpower your supercharger in the sound of the exhaust anyway, especially on the LT4 platform. Maybe not on a Hellcat, but I don't want a Hellcat. ZL6s, you don't even hear a supercharger anyway, but yeah, so, and that'll probably be something I will look to do in the future anyway, you know, so why not just go NA, which is what I'm gonna do, so yeah. Man, if only y'all knew how tired I was, bro. I literally haven't been asleep since yesterday, 6 p.m. And I worked my 12, obviously. Got off at 7 p. And I came straight to CarMax because I had to get rid of that car. But I got rid of it, so. And I'm glad. I would have never thought I would say I'm glad to not have a ZL1, but I'm glad to not have that. I would have been that payment would have smoked me, and I would have been upset for a very long time, and I wouldn't have been able to get out of it. So I'm glad I'm out of it.